What if every action you take is actually creating your reality tomorrow? And what if every action you took had an equal or greater reaction? How consciously would you choose your actions? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name's Kuli and I'm on a mission to help you create peace in your mind. In previous videos, I've spoken about the 7 laws of the universe and how these laws impact us all, whether we know it or not. And in today's video, I'm talking about the law of cause and effect, based on the ancient Hermetic teachings from the Kybalion. And I've said this before, if you haven't read this book yet, I'd really recommend that you do so. So the law of cause and effect is a universal law. It's not visible, but it influences everything. Just like gravity or time, we know they both exist, but we can't see them. So imagine standing on the side of a lake, and every one of your decisions is like dropping a pebble into the water. Now, the ripples that come from the pebble hitting the water are the effects. They're spreading out wide and they're doing things that you may not even see. The Kybalion explains this law as every cause has its effect, and every effect has its cause. Now, that might sound quite deep and a little bit confusing, but in its simplest terms, it means everything we experience, good or bad, there is a cause behind it. There is an action, a decision, a thought, or a reason behind that experience. And understanding these causes will allow you to influence the direction of your life, therefore you creating your future. Now, going back to the lake for a moment, imagine throwing a piece of trash into the lake. The throwing of the trash is your cause. The first effect is obvious. You've just thrown something toxic into something natural and beautiful. But then the ripple effects begin. Maybe a fish swallows pieces of the trash, and then a larger fish goes on to consume the smaller ones. And then we go on to consume the larger fish. Eventually, the entire ecosystem becomes disrupted. And all of this just from a piece of trash being thrown into the lake. Your day-to-day life operates on the same principle. Every single choice, word, and thought are all causes. And each of these causes triggers an effect that then ripples out, creating and changing the direction of your life. Now ask yourself this question. What actions have you taken in the last 6 months? And what are the ripples that could be happening on the back of those actions? Now let's take it a little deeper. Every win or every loss you take in life is not down to luck or misfortune. It's actually down to effect, a response to a cause that you set in motion at an earlier stage in life. You, through your actions, are paving the path for your own journey. Now, this may be a harsh thing to accept, but you need to accept it nonetheless. The life you are living today is based on the actions that you have taken at an earlier time in your life. So how can you use this law to your advantage? Firstly, understand that your thoughts generate energy, and your thoughts impact your actions and decisions. Consciously try to bring more positive energy into your life. Surround yourself with better people, consume better things, eat healthier things. This will then help you create better thoughts, which will then allow you to take better actions. You want to reduce the negativity in your life as much as possible. This will then help you reduce negative thoughts, which will then help you reduce negative outcomes. Ask yourself another question. If you were to continue on the path that you're on right now for the next 5 years, will you be happy with what your life will look like? Think about the choices that you're making every day. Now, this may surprise you, but you actually make in excess of 35,000 choices every single day. Now, most of them are unconscious. You're not consciously aware of these choices that you're making, but at some stage, you do need to start making some of them conscious. For example, like choosing to exercise or choosing not to exercise. They're both choices that you're making. Eating more vegetables and less junk food, or eating more junk food and less vegetables. One action leads to a more positive, healthier life, and the other leads to a not so healthier life. Or how about picking up a book versus mindlessly scrolling through social media? One is strengthening your mind and the other is draining it. What kind of effects are your actions having on your life? Now, these are the kind of things that we discuss and work on in my Safe Space membership. Well, if you've just woken up and you begin to consume something negative, maybe something that's happening around the world, or you were hoping for a reply from someone you're interested in, and it's not there, that is already impacting your emotional well-being, your emotional state of being within the first 60 seconds of you waking up. So instead of feeling fresh, and ready to take on the day. You've already allowed your mind and emotions to be influenced by external factors. And then maybe that flows into the rest of your day. And before you know it, you're telling everyone how you've had a bad day, when really all you've done is created a ripple effect without you even realizing it. Do you really want to start your day reacting to everything that's happened overnight? Or would it be better to feed your mind with some good vibes and positivity first? Now, before I go any further, if you're getting some value out of this video, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button so you can keep up to date when I release more thought-provoking videos. I appreciate you and thank you. Now, here's the thing. Your actions are not just impacting you, they're impacting other people too. For example, if you've gone out of your way to help someone in need, the cause of you helping them has resulted in the effect of them being in a better position had you not helped. And maybe they then go on to improve somebody else's day. That's the ripple effect. Now that's pretty powerful, right? It's important to understand your words, gestures, and actions all have a cause and then an effect. For example, the effect a sincere compliment can have on the person receiving it can change their whole day. So when you interact with someone else, remember this and choose your words and actions carefully. If you can truly understand this law, you will realize that you are not a spectator in life. You are actually playing the game. In fact, you are the main character in your life. Your actions today are creating your tomorrow. That's all I got for you in today's video. If you got some value out of the video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and if you want to go deeper into topics like this and really learn how to change your life and become part of a thriving community that get together on Zoom every single week, check out my membership. There's a link in the description where you can get all of the information. I thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.